Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing bureaucracy. And, there's been a lot of interesting stuff across the internet, especially across YouTube, sort of in the aftermath of this Silicon Valley Bank, or aftermath might be the wrong word, perhaps while we're sitting in the late climax, early denouement of this whole thing. You're seeing all kinds of things across the internet, and people talk to me all the time on a personal level, in person, on the internet and things, and we see stuff talking about, people say, oh, conspiracy theory this, conspiracy theory that. Not the point of this video. The point of this video is, in the past few days, I have just noticed something. The bureaucracies, and this is true, I can say, to some extent in Thailand, to a great extent in the United States, they just seem completely off the chain in the sense that, I've had multiple situations arise in the last roughly 2-3 weeks where the answer from some bureaucracy is essentially, well, because we say so. And I'm not just talking about Thailand. I'm getting this kind of feedback from the United States too. It's basically just, well, we say that's how it's going to be and that's how it's going to be. That is nonsense. If nothing else comes from COVID, the big thing that should come from it is just this unaccountable bureaucratic mass just spouting forth diktat is not the rule of law. Just because we say so ain't the rule of law. That's not the way it works. If there's rules in place, and these are both I've dealt with situations here in Thailand recently on a very limited basis. I'm not going to get into that. I may do a story on that whole thing once it kind of fleshes up a little bit more, because I think that situation is going to kind of turn around. We have sort of a solution there. But I may make a video specifically on that in the future. In that situation, all things considered, it was kind of a minor thing. I just was kind of taken aback by sort of the imperiousness by which somebody just basically said, because I said so. That was really got to me. And we're working it through, and I'm pretty confident of a positive outcome. Meanwhile, in the U.S., I've been dealing a lot with the U.S. immigration system, and the whole system just seems apathetic, and where it does act proactively, it acts to thwart the people that are paying fees for the system to just transparently operate. It's not too much to ask for the U.S. immigration system to just do its job and operate in a transparent manner so that people can move their cases on down the road. Honestly, after the last administration, it seems like the whole system is just designed to thwart and sort of obfuscate like exactly what you need. That's the other one is you'll get messages, NVC, National Visa Center is especially bad about this. Messages will come back, well, we'll continue on this when you finish what you're supposed to do. And it's like, well, what specifically do you want me to do? We've followed the instructions and now you just say, we can't complete review until you send us more stuff. Well, what stuff do you want? Tell us, It's a quagmire. There's really no other word for it. So the point of this video, just kind of in a general context, is, people need to stop worrying about the cabals of oligarchs or whatever it is going on out there and worry about the giant blob of bureaucracy that's just gumming up the works of living your life.